Reverend Mother, yes, the regularly for some years now, the Blessed John, the Pope Seconds, similar, and similar. Reverend Mother, Gaudencio present now, Reverend Youth, Apostolate of the Eminence, Reverend Fathers and serving guests, sisters, catechists, catechists, friends, benefactors, all without difference. Good morning, Lord. I'm glad to be back. Although not according to schedules, but according to me, I was told to come back. Oh, by the way, I just look at how many years have been now coming here. 9 years. Almost. Anyway, but since I was retired, I just come here just to show that I'm present. And so now, I was asked to share a little bit about evangelization and the youth. Evangelization and the youth. And so I found out that it's also within the frame of the family. Okay. And the gospel is about the family. There's an explanation I read why Jesus was missing. They missed Jesus. Jesus was not lost, but he was just feeding into where he belonged. What they say, that's the way when people travel. There is a big fiesta, bigger than the Quiapo fiesta. All the families will go to Jerusalem. Father, mother, daughter, son, daughter. They stay for 3 days to celebrate the Passover. After that, they go back home. And they walk 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. In the case of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, 3 days walk from Nazareth. And what happened? First day of return, the mothers will take off early in the morning. So 6 o'clock, they march together with the children. Why? And the men will be behind. Why? With wisdom. Because as the mothers, the children are not carried, they'll be walking, and they'll be playing on the way. Some playing marbles, some chasing rabbits, all kinds. So that day, the children delay the walk. 6 o'clock. And at around 2 o'clock, the men will follow. So those who would not play, naturally, teenagers don't play marbles anymore, or kicking wood, or kicking rabbits. They join their fathers. They walk fast. Never before sundown, they're cast. They go. The mama and the children. At the end of the day, they're trying to meet each other. I thought he was with you. And then, no, I thought he was with you. He doesn't play anymore. That's how Jesus was missed. But love and behold, here is the moment of truth. And when we discover Jesus in the bed, why have you done this to us? With the word. And Jesus, for the first time, turned and preached to his mother and father. First moment of catechesis, did you not know that I must be about my Father's business? Who taught catechesis? Mary? Joseph? Jesus was the catechist to his parents. First moment of catechesis, a 13-year-old boy catechizing his parents. the role of the youth. Beautiful beginning, well chosen. Gospel. We'll start with this. And I start, but how do you come to faith? Because evangelization is passing on the way that Jesus is the good news of the Father. Verbum Dei incarnatum. He is the message. He's the good news. How do you pass that on? A faith in Jesus. Well, that's what we want to do. I'll tell you first the story. Okay? And I'll do it in Filipino so that I wouldn't lose the answer to the story. Okay? Some of the translation. Okay. There's a good friend of mine. Let's call him Celso, because that is his real name. Ito si Celso, pumapasok na doon sa QC. Because the inauguration. Papauwi na siya, sakay sa jeepney. Sa tabi ko na nakapit. Iba naman unahan ka sa tabi ng tsuber. Tabi ng tsuber. Papauwi na siya. Pagdating sa simbahan ng Santa Mesa. Santa Mesa. Magsaysay sa yung tsuber. Nagsaraan naman. Yun pala, debosyon ng tao nito na tuwing halaan sa simbahan na mumuros. Ay kumuntik ng bumaga sa jeep na sa unan at hamsta sa nasaan tumayo na. Sabi ni Celso sa kaibigan ko, yan! Nakuha mo. Nagugulos ka, kumuntik na kanya mo. Ang sagot ng tsuber, Brad, kung hindi ako namuros, tiyak, ang nakakawa. We use that story. A true story. Because Celso was the one sitting beside the driver. If I didn't, that's how it was. Sure, we're going to meet an accident. Where is faith? Nasaan na yun ang pananampalataya? Where is faith? St. Paul, in his letter to Ephesians, says this: may Jesus Christ be in your heart through faith. Sinasabi sa atin, where is faith? May Jesus Christ be in your heart through faith. And may your life be rooted in love. Grounded in love. So that you have the knowledge to comprehend, to understand the breadth and the length and the height and the depth of Christ's love. So what is faith? Dito? Na. In your profession of faith, if you want to say this after the homily, I believe in God. This is a formula, a formulating. What? Faith. Sabi nga isang tawag, may it be in your heart. May Jesus Christ be in her through faith. That driver and the fullest confidence and trust. I trust in Jesus. And that's what he declared to say, my friend Celso. Brad, kung hindi mo na malos, diyan, bangga. He believed in it. He believed in it. Celso told me after that. He talked about evangelizing and catechizing. He said, kung that moment mo, hindi siya bumababa ng bahay na hindi mo bumulas. A driver catechizing here, a student from university. Now we enter into evangelization. You will see who catechizes whom. Jesus catechizing his parents. Is that possible? Of course it is. Is that being done? I do not know. Parents, are they catechizing You understand? Oh, maybe you want to do the clarification with question and answer. No! The thing is, remarks like what the brother did to Samson. Parents, is there still conversation at the dinner table? I see there's storytelling at the dinner table. Tell me, is this still true? Or when we eat at table for dinner, everyone's in heaven to watch the next telenovela. I don't know. Yung kwentuhan sa kapatiran would be the moment of catechesis. So we look in this way, we will look for other ways to catechize. We look for other ways to catechize. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI said, underpinning thoughts, the remarks of letting all the six in the Evangelization, he said this. Evangelization is actually witnessing. Witnessing. Saksihan mo yung pininiwalaan mo. The way a person lives, Buddha states what he believes. Can I repeat that? The way, the manner a person lives, put into judgment what he or she believes. Talking about evangelization. Interesting. You have heard the story. A man rushing through the pedestrian lane, and you know, there are people selling the sun. Selling balloons, photographs, and selling fruits. And in the rush hour, they trample on the fruits and call it I am banana mango. And everybody passing, nobody can get it. And here was a man who stopped. When everybody was passed by, smashed the mangoes and bananas. And told the pedestrian, the seller of the pedestrian lane, waiter, there said, sir, it's really fast. Waiting. And when they waited, how much does it cost? Sir, it's all spoiled. How much will it cost if we turn a small? And he gave 350 pesos. And he got the money. 350 pesos. And he said, no, it's not mine. When he took it back, the smashed fruits, he belongs to me. This woman owns it. And she's blind. And so the prospect of that, and the man gave the 350 pesos to the woman. And when the man got it from the beginning, Lord, that is his choice. The woman giving all the conversation about the smashed fruits and these and that and for example, look at the woman's hand. Thank you. And the remark, kind of like the cases, the case person. Salamat po. Kayo ba si Kristo? Thank you. Are you Christ? Behavior would just say what we believe of faith. And let's go back to Jesus Christ, to the gospel of the gospel. And I know your Father made this only. I know you're listening. But look at what was said by Luke in today's gospel. Catechesis is not a matter of just hearing. Catechesis is just what you're saying. After that, the last remark is, and Mary kept all these things in her heart. So every catechesis is followed by reflection. Every catechesis is by examining your conscience. Every catechesis is followed by an introspection into one's heart, into one's desire, into one's prayer, what his own tasks, his own ambitions. Anong silbi ng evangelisasyon kung hindi lumapasok sa puso? I still have time. Okay. I'll quote from what I used here. It's something there was mentioned here from somebody gave it from John Luke. Okay. I was there as a server, and I read the paper there in Charlotte with FABC. There's someone from Vietnam, and I this. But of course, about evangelization, it's something that I want to share with you. When Benedict the 16th closed the synod at the bishops on the good evangelization, he handed down 3 ways of evangelizing again. We talk about evangelization here is the first thing. It will concern the faithful, of course, in the sacrament of Christian initiation. It's a beautiful homily we have. One of them. One. So for those who already are Christians, already baptized, he said, ito ang unang evangelization. Remember, those that will concern those within the church. Faithful. It will concern the sacrament of Christian initiation, which means baptism, confirmation, the Eucharist. Why? Because this is the foundation of call for holiness for all of us. Let us not say that holiness is only for the priests. Let us say that holiness shall be only for the religious. It concerns everyone who has been baptized in Jesus Christ. And the call for us is to be holy. Lahat tayo tinatawag ng pamilya. They will be present in everyone who was met Christ. These 3 sacraments. But then he said, the sacrament that we call penance, itinanggal na ito. The Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI, itinanggal na ito. The sacrament that we call penance, he said, is all the sacrament that invites us to celebrate the greatness of God's love and mercy. Bakit kaya sinama ito sa evangelization of the evangelist? Because he said, beyond the forgiveness of sins, beyond the accusation of one's sin, and we are all sinners. All of us in this room, all of us are sinners. And therefore, we are called to re-evangelization. Tayong lahat. And he said, the sacrament of penance is not just the forgiveness of sins, not just the humility of sins. It is the celebration. Ang bawat confession is the celebration of God's goodness and kindness and compassion and mercy. Bawat confession solusyon ay hindi sana ng tao. And very clear. Pagdiriwang kasayangan sa pagkakang Diyos ay mabait. You read Luke 15, and that's of course the prodigal son. The return of the prodigal son is what about it? You read it and reread it and reread it. There was no appreciation. In fact, there was celebration. Let us be happy. Kingdom of God, put a salad with God, put a table. Ang ganda na sinasabi ni JP. You evangelize it. You are being evangelized. I'll tell you a story. Pwede ba na? 7 months ago, I was gifted by grace I never expected. I was really bored away. I wanted to close my active ministry as a priest, 55 years as a priest, and 38 years as a bishop. So I want to close it when we retire. So nag-apply ko ako. I applied as a professor in France, Lourdes. I'll tell you the story. I was there for a month and a half. Nagkakakumpisa ko sa Lourdes. Yung sinasabi ni Benedict, we evangelize sa confession. So I used to pray. After Mass, sit down in confession. The confession is not like the confession in Lourdes is like a doctor's clinic. Pasok ka sa medical hospital in confidence, pasok ka, nakalagay ka, doktor, gano'n, nakalagay ka sa pangalan ko, Father Gaudencio Rosales. I was annoyed. I think that my name should have been there as Cardinal. I said, Gaudencio Rosales. Okay. Anyway, there's stories about that too. But anyway, let's go to the meat of what I say today. Evangelization in taking place in the confession. I was then 12:30, back again afternoon to 6:30. That's 1 year ahead. Pero, pagtingin ko ron, I did not pay in town. Born in 1903, and you know how many professors and groups every day? President, you know how many bahay doon? I stayed in the residence. We have 70 people na professors. All the bigger languages, English, of course, English and Spanish, German, Italian, yes, Portuguese, Amen, all of them. So one day, they brought into my room a beautiful woman, I would say, on a wheelchair. And in French speaking, after that, they closed the door in the 2 months. She went on confession. Paralyzed from the waist down. She was there from 20s. Beautiful woman. After that, the confession, the resolution, there was no money. Because the people are outside. So we have to stand up and with their heart, full of pity and compassion. Pray for her. Okay. Do that. I do it. I thought that was the last time I would see her. The following day, at the celebrated Mass, she appeared. This time again pushed by her friends. And she sang a beautiful song. During the Mass. So I said, I must approach this woman again. Full of people, passion. That's it. You know what again? She told me, Father, do not be again. From now on, I know the will of God. Really? Father, I know now that the will of God is for me to spend the rest of my life in this wheelchair. She baptized me instead of initiating the compassion. This is how evangelization is. Up to now, I reflected on it like Mary, holding this, keeping this in her heart. If we don't do that, we are not radicals. We just heard of every day. Can you do it? Of course you can. Can you do it? Yes. Including myself. We can do it. Yes. And we have to do it. We have to do it. And I will tell you, quoting from Evangelization, from Paul the Sixth. The person who has been evangelized goes on to evangelize others. Here lies the test of truth. That's total evangelization. It is unthinkable that a person should accept the word and give himself or herself to the kingdom without becoming a person who bears witness to it and proclaims it in his turn. Unquote. Unthinkable according to policies. You couldn't even understand a person like me, like you, haven't heard about Jesus and won't even make an attempt to make Jesus attractive again to people who are walking in sin, in impurity. Couldn't say a word. Again, all this is almost telling me to you, there are many ways of doing it. I quote again, above all, the gospel must be proclaimed by witness. Now look, what's this? Through this wordless. Walang gagamitin salita. Wordless witness. These Christians stir up irresistible questions in the hearts of those who see how they live. Wordless preaching, like Francis of Assisi, and now Pope Francis. Walang masyadong da. Like the man who passed by said, weigh it. How much is weighted? Weigh it. Yun na natin, hindi ka sa maganda. Kaya yun, hindi ko lang nakakita. Nakaramdaman ng pag-ibig ng Diyos. See, wordless. And then he said, they will set up questions in the hearts of those who see how they live. Why? He is in the Pope saying this, practically preaching to me and to you, word for word. He's chewing it and giving you what would be the possible questions of those who see how you and I live. The questions are, like this Holy Father saying, why are they like this? Bakit ganun ang kabait? Bakit ganun ang kabait? Why do they live in this way? You see the Holy Father saying, who is that inspired them? Who is it that inspired them? Sino ba ang sinasabi nito? Bakit di ganun kabait? We don't matter. Make it question. This is all the sector in discussing. I think Evangelization is one of the classes since Christ talked about evangelization. One of the classes is evangelization. All things equal about all the popes, I still hold to all the saints, evangelization. Ito, kaya ibang katanong na, why do they get this way? Who is inspiring them? What? Why are they in our midst? Bakit nasa kita natin? Ha? Such a witness. Ito, Panginoon. And this is called such a witness is already a silent proclamation of the good news. You're bad. You're already evangelizing. And a very powerful and effective one. Here we have an initial act of evangelization and growth. Bigla ka naman. Bakit bigla? Kaya natin ng mga bata. Okay. Okay. It's all right. I'm very happy to be here. Okay. You can do it. I pray that old as I am, I can also do it in the name of the Father and the Son.